CSGO News, you need to change some of the things that you're doing. Hey guys, before this video starts, I want to let you know that we will be giving away 4 knives and 1 M4A1S Icarus Fell. Me and a few other YouTubers are doing a giveaway. Link to it is down in the description down below. All you have to do is subscribe to the channels and follow SkinsGG on Twitter. But thank you guys for watching the video, so let's get on into it. So I've discussed CSGO News in a previous video, and I want to say what I said there, and it is that I do enjoy CSGO News as a channel. I enjoy the concept of it, and I think it's a very good idea. But I think the way Jake from CSGO News has been going about it is a little bit wrong. There's a video down in the link in the description I think you guys should check out, and it's a video where a guy goes a little more in depth with the problems with CSGO News, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit here and try to give my opinion on it. So the first thing I want to talk about with CSGO News is the fact that he's very new to the game and new to the scene, and I feel as if you're reporting on CSGO News, you should have a good understanding of the scene, and there's been time and time again where CSGO News really doesn't seem to understand what's going on in the scene, and that's a very bad thing for a newscaster and someone who has thousands and thousands of viewers, because you may say something that's wrong or maybe say something that's a little bit incorrect, and it may, go over to your viewers, and your viewers may have the information wrong, and it could just cause a whole miscommunication. Like I said though, the video in the description down below highlights these issues a lot more. I'm not really going to highlight them here. I'm just going to go over my opinion on each of these things. Another problem I have with them is if you're a news channel, you really can't be biased. It's a very important thing, and that is why Keemstar has gotten a lot of hate. If you're going to be a news channel, you have to be 100% unbiased, because that's how the real news is. That's how news should be portrayed, and if there is any type of bias, you are going to be discredited. That's why a lot of people discredit things like Fox News, who they say is far right-leaning, and they discredit things like MSNBC, which are like 2 of the biggest news networks in the USA. And that's why a lot of people discredit those, because they have too far of a bias. And that's what CSGO News seems to have here. You can't be a CSGO News channel and have a bias, because you owe it to your viewers not to have a bias there and just give them the news. If you're going to advertise your channel as CSGO News and you're giving people biased news, then that's kind of fucked up, and you're kind of misleading people, and that is wrong in my opinion. Also, the fact that there's a lot of people now coming out and saying that he stole their content, like he's taking their videos and using it in his videos, and he's not really getting permission. Like I said, all the proof for this is in the video in the description down below, so once again, I recommend really checking it out. This guy goes into a 16-minute video talking about this thing, but yeah, this guy's going around stealing content. That is not something that is accepted here on YouTube. It should never be accepted. You shouldn't allow people to go around and steal content. Also, there's this whole thing with meta tagging, how he's using misleading tags and shit like that. This whole thing is getting a little bit out of control now. CSGO News, I'm gonna say this to you now, and I'm gonna give you a little bit of advice. You need to stop doing everything everyone is telling you to do, because eventually it is going to catch up with you. The good example of this right now is Keemstar. Keemstar didn't really think any of the bullshit he was doing was really gonna catch up to him, but now it is caught up to him. I'm not asking you to quit YouTube or anything, CSGO News. I don't even know if you're watching this video. You definitely need to stop doing some of these things that you are doing, because they're actually hurting your fan base and they're hurting the community as a whole. Also, when we're talking about news and we're talking about what is news and what is not news, you cannot use speculation as news. A lot of these times, CSGO News will take speculations on HLTV, which anyone can post on and create like really ridiculous bullshit, and CSGO News will take it and, put it as fact. And this just goes to show you that CSGO News hasn't been in the community long enough, and that's why it doesn't really seem to fit for him to be someone reporting the news, because he's literally going and taking speculations and putting it on the news, and that's only something I could see someone who's very new to the community doing. CSGO News' channel before it was a CSGO channel was a vlog channel, and most likely all he saw is that CSGO was popular and said, okay, I can make some money here and, join the CSGO community. I'm not sure if that's 100% fact, but that's a speculation. That's the thing about my channel. I can talk about speculations all I want, because I'm not calling myself a news channel. CSGO News is calling himself a news channel, so therefore he should be reporting the news, not all these random speculations. If you want to bring up a speculation, then, say it's a speculation and don't, put it in your video as fact. And CSGO News, if you want to make opinion videos and you want to talk about opinionated shit, then you're not making news videos. Don't put it in your news video. Channels like mine who talk about CSGO and give their opinion on CSGO are able to do that, because that's what our channels are for, and that's what people subscribe to us for. They know that we're giving our opinion and not giving straight up facts, which would be called news. So CSGO News, you need to just chill out. You need to chill out with a lot of this stuff. And I don't hate you or anything. I don't hate your channel. Like I said, I think it's a very good idea. So, CSGO News, please try to fix some of this stuff. Please try to get better. Use your own gameplay. Stop abusing the YouTube terms of service. And also, stop bringing opinions in your video. But thank you guys for watching this video. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you guys think of CSGO News? If you did enjoy it, hit the like button. And if you disliked this video for some odd reason, how about you hit that dislike button? And if you're new, how about you subscribe? But thank you guys for watching. This has been the Chosen One Inc. And as always, peace out.